Gardner.
I've been in our home for 43 years. I hope I can talk. And our house is up for sheriff's sale tomorrow.
A 79-year-old woman from Broomall. For a moment tonight, the face of America's housing crisis. And like millions of others, for her, there seems to be no way out. It is Thursday night, and the big story on Action News tonight is bad news on the housing front. The crisis just got worse. There is now a second wave of foreclosures beginning to take hold, and officials say it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. This wave is being caused by the fact that 13 million Americans are out of work, and that number is expected to rise. 1 out of 159 homeowners has now received a foreclosure notice. The so-called sand states, where the sun and the housing market were hottest, now account for 57% of all foreclosures. And because our region isn't on that list does not mean that plenty of people here aren't hurting. And that unhappy point is driven home tonight by Action News reporter Dan Quayer, who was live at the Delaware County Courthouse in Media. Dan?
That's right, Jim. Tomorrow morning here at the Media Courthouse, there are 130 homes across Delaware County that are set to go up for auction at a sheriff's sale. Each month, the problem grows worse, and there is at least one congressman and his staff trying to do something about it.
Tonight, Congressman Joe Sestak's office was filled with people who are on the verge of or actually slated to lose their homes, many through no fault of their own.
I was laid off from my job and have had a difficult time finding another job.
He lost his job about a year ago.
Back in June, I had a stroke.
We're in the construction business. And you know what happened to the construction business.
Ann and her husband, John Tremonte, both 79 years old, lost their business. The bank, they say, refused to work with them. And their house is listed to go up for sheriff's sale tomorrow morning.
We're going into our 80th year. I've been in our home for 43 years. I hope I can talk.
83-year-old Sam Fucili and his 81-year-old wife, Clara, were in a similar boat with their mortgage company, according to their niece.
He found out that his mortgage payment went up $500. They are fixed income.
Mortgage foreclosures in Delaware County have been going through the roof. For the period from April of last year to March of this, they have gone up 150%. And the problem is largely what is known in the mortgage industry as being underwater. That means the homeowner owes more on the mortgage than the home is worth. Presently, 14 million Americans nationwide are underwater.
And the prediction is by December we'll have 18.5 million.
Sestak is proposing legislation to try and change the tide of what he sees as an imminent and dangerous threat to many more homeowners before it's all said and done.
Housing has always led the United States out of a recession. Until we get this going again, both individuals and America will suffer.
For the last few months, the congressman's staff has helped over 400 people stave off foreclosures.
It's tough to listen to these situations because people are in dire straits.
Such dire straits that David Scott's 18-year-old daughter, Jennifer, who graduated with honors from Cardinal O'Hara, gave up a full scholarship and instead got a job to support her family.
It hurts that she had to do that because she worked hard and she got that scholarship.
So far, Sestak has managed to save all of their homes except for the Tremontes.
We hope with this lawyer that Jonathan got for us tomorrow is going to go up to the sheriff's sales office and try to get a postponement emergency stay. And if not, our house is gone.
So as you can see, the clock is ticking for the Tremontes, and Congressman Joe Sestak expects this problem to get even worse unless something is done. If you live in his district, you're being asked to call his office if you need help. We're live here at the Media Courthouse in Delaware County. Dan Quayer, Channel 6, Action News.
Thank you, Dan.